Happy day. You're not finishing, you're continuing. Y'all, I had a little rap spirit on me last night. And it was just so funny because I started writing for today last night because it was just like I just felt just so stirred because one, I went to counseling, and then two, it was just like getting the revelation that just because this year is ending doesn't mean that it's the end. We're going to continue on because I'm excited because I still have more growing to do, which means that I still have more life to live. So I'm just going to read to you off my paper what I got, and then we're going to go from there. Even though it's the last, it's not the end. The saying goes, finish strong, but we're going to continue on. The calendar is flipping, but we're not tripping because we know that no matter the year or where we are, God is with us. Let me interject this here. We know the plans that He has for us, and they are plans to prosper us, not to harm us, but to bring us to an expected end. And so we trust in that. We hope in that. And that is our foundation. And that is why we can continue on. If you don't like what you see, if you don't like it, make the necessary adjustments to make it right. And just carry on from there. You have the abilities, my coach said this yesterday, you have the ability to shift from a place that you don't like to a place you don't like. To a place that you do like. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean that you're physically moving. Now, you can physically move, but it doesn't mean that you're physically moving. It just means that you're changing your perspective, you're changing your mindset, you're changing your outlook. So y'all, don't trip when the calendar flips. Get right back to doing what you were doing. And like I said, if you don't like what you were doing, then change it. Just like you make an unhealthy habit, you can make a new habit. It takes usually 21 days to enforce a new habit, but it takes up to about 3 months to actually getting to that habit. And actually, it's like second nature. So y'all, do what you gotta do today. Even if you didn't finish something that you set out to do in 2020, it's okay. Just make the necessary adjustments and continue on. Make a goal list. And I'm not saying that you're not going to go for those goals. You may, you got to account for life. You got to account for what God wants to do. So actually write it down. And as you complete, mark it off. But don't put the pressure on yourself to perform, because what ends up happening, you'll be so driven to perform that it becomes unhealthy. So you'll do things like you'll try to do what somebody else is doing, their way of doing it, to try to get the result that you want. But remember, you have your own personality, you have your own purpose, you have your own race to run, and your own process, your own journey. So y'all, happy new year. I'm so excited that God allowed me to use my own life to be able to inspire, to encourage, and uplift. Be safe. I'm hoping nobody is going out. I'm hoping not. But be safe, and, just really, really look forward to January 1st. Happy day. Remember, you're not finishing, you're continuing. Happy New Year, guys.